my everything, yeah. My everything is you, Lord. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Everybody say, ah. Say, how can I express my gratitude for all the many things you've done for me? Words are not enough, to say thank you. Say, Lord, you are my everything. You're my everything. How can I express my gratitude? How can I express my gratitude for all the many things you've Father, you done for me, yeah. Words are not enough to say thank you. So Lord, you are, you're my everything. Say, I call you Jireh. You're my provider. I call you Eunice. You are my battle. I call you Rapha. Hey. You are my healer. Say, Lord, you are. You're my everything. I call you Jireh. You're my provider. I call you Eunice. You are my battle. I call you Rapha. You are my healer. Say, Lord, you are. You're my everything.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the location you are. Mema wa chin, mema wa ha, mema wa jo, baby biara wo utie yen. And then so yebeda otwede ampon obade ase se wadom yen enkwa na yede dwumedi a efiada bia yeto ye ho si ho yede bremo no wama ye sa adom no na yede bremo enedue. Medam ase obi biara a ohwe me se mpo waye krado se edwumedi beba wa kwan na wo de nije ehia me esan se ye wodima edwuma pa de brew ye wonema pa de brew yo enenso akoye efiada yi na ye bedwendwen ye nra ho nsem ye beka ye ka ne sen law ana se immigration ho nsem ana se litigation ne ye nkromu Ghanaian law mpo ho nsem megidi se obetie yen fitimfihyiasie ya ekodu ewieye sine ebeya se wodie wo mu a wonsa beka se wodie mpo ni mu a ubekoso na wachiche ama odofo bi wo baabi ubekoso achiche ama obi a ugidi se sa nsem we ebehia no yenim se community no ho do a ye wo nti no abribia yeto ye ho ne afre lawyer kentinka papa bi lawyers amunim de ewo soro lawyers a trese ode wasem ekodua omo a na ugidi se wasum ebedwo no omone BWF Solicitors ene se ene yensa enya ye lawyer kese ba kon na ene no ayeba betwetwe enkomo ye beka imra nsem ye ba no BWF Solicitors ana trese omo ye lawyers a omo hwe mra omo ye lawyers omo kamra omo da mrem na trese omo hye mra ye kamra na trese baby biara ode befe bia enam ye han ho nsem nti no bra BWF Solicitors na ombejo Yo, midiani manyeti na mibedi dwumadi ho chiame. Pitizebria koprim and do ba kon 11 from now till 11:30 morning ewie. Enti nyamre na tie ye na ye ba enche bia ye de nsem kọ nkomode. Nsem papa bi e de bebro ama won so wenye bi etie. Na mom ye di nkomo no nye hu ne se edubre a mebie telephone lines na atomo no prepare wo ho sɛ mbia question anaasɛ dwumadi a anaasɛ heading a yɛbɛsua ene no na kyerɛ sɛ ɛno ho nsɛm a na kyenkyena akyi ɔwɔ sɛ wobisa daabi wowɔ ho kwan a wobɛtumi bisa a question biara a wopɛ sɛ wobisa na lawyer nso de enigye ɛbɛyi wa no enti ɛnkɔ baabiara twɛn me metwa me ho sima pɛ wobɛsɛn ho me bio meba
Yɛyɛ fɛ ma yɛwɔ London. Yɛagye abasobɔdeɛ bebree na yɛaredare ɛwɔ mmaransɛm mu. Ɛyɛ legal services bi te sɛ family law, matrimonial law, immigration, dispute resolution, Ghanaian customary, any family law. Wɔ BWF deɛ, yɛn solicitors ɛde anigyeɛ ɛna twitwagye woɔ na yɛboɔ nso nyɛ den koraa. Yɛn partner panin paa, Bernardo Wusu ayɛ lawyer ɛwɔ UK memu bɛburu mfie 29 years. BWF Solicitors kura wɔn ho. Nti sɛ ba na ebusuansɛm bi te sɛ child care, ɛyɛ abofra hwɛ mu, awaregya yɛ ho twema mentwe, ɛne ɔhyɛ anaa injunction a yɛde to domestic violence so a, yɛmma wo legal assistance a ɛdi mu na yie adwuma nso. Yɛn child care ɛne family team no nim nea wofa mu ɛwɔ nea ɛyɛ wɔ bere yi mu. Ɛno nti na yɛto yɛn bo ase ma wafoto a ɛsɛ fata ɛwɔ kokoa mu. Yɛn senior partner ɛyɛ obi a Law Society Family Law Accreditation Panel agyina to mu na ɔsan so yɛ member na kyerɛ sɛ ɛba no sɛ yɛgyina w'akyi ɛretwitwa agyew ɛwɔ family ɛne matrimonial cases ho a wonni haw koraa. Wopɛ advice ɛwɔ immigration nsɛnsɛm ho. Wɔ BWF Solicitors deɛ, yɛn immigration team no avedare ɛwɔ general immigration ho nsɛmsɛm kosi complex immigration, work permit, student visa ho ntotoyɛ, any entry clearance visas, family visas, ni appeals. Yɛn senior partner ɛyɛ member na wasan gyina tom ɛwɔ Law Society Immigration Accreditation Panel. Nti sɛ yɛtae w'akyi a, wonni haw koraa. Yɛbie yɛn office free dwada ekosi fiada, anɔpa nɔnkron pɛ mu ekosi enumere nonsia, ɛyɛ 9:30 AM kosi 6 PM. Ɛna memeneda nso ɛyɛ appointment nkoa. Free anɔpa nondu ekosi ewia no 9, ɛyɛ 10 AM kosi 4 PM. Yɛwɔ 4th floor ɛwɔ Anna House, 214-218 Tottenham High Road, London N15 4NP. Sɛ wonnante free 7 Sisters Underground nso a ɛyɛ kwan tiaa bi. Yɛn senior partner Bernardo Wusu san yɛ barrister yɛagyina to mu na ɔyɛ Ghana Bar Association member ɛna wasan gyina sɛ mmaranimfoɔ ɛwɔ court cases a ɛfa Ghana law ho. Wɔ advise local authorities, official solicitors office ne solicitors bebree ɛfa Ghanaian law ho yie. Na ɔsan yɛ obi a ɔtae kasa ɛwɔ radio ɛne TV so fa Ghanaian law ho.
I was so sorry. I didn't know I did ready. I'm so sorry.
Are you preparing for a visa-related English language test like IELTS, CELT, or OET? Do you require a certificate in English language for your job? Well, I have good news for you. KT Education Consultancy has a team of experts to prepare you to pass your A1, A2, B1, and B2. KT Education Consultancy helps you through your immigration application process, whether student visa, skilled worker, health, or care worker route. Don't struggle in vain. Let KT Education Consultancy help you. Call +44 759 662 0154 or +44 751 2644 KT Education Consultancy. Prepare with experts, pass with ease.
Yo, me debium se ma sign aba adofo me ma obi biara akwaba. Edwumadi a yɛde brɛ mu ɛyɛ legal hour ɛne BWF Solicitors for na megye de sɛ obiara ho yɛ menkɔ so nhwɛ yɛn nkurɔfoɔ a dodoɔ na yɛbaa so pɛ no mo de anigye ahyia yɛn moba Facebook ɛne YouTube ne so. Ebi ne sɛ yɛnua baako ɔde promise ɔsi good morning o ɛne ɔbɔ yɛn kokoroko o yɛn nso yɛagye o so me nua promise yɛagye o so bɔ mmɔden na kyekyɛ ma yɛn nansɛ wɔn sɛ Facebook ɛne YouTube ɔma yɛ ne such a way sɛ wohyɛ pɛ a yɛtumi ho sɛ wɔahyɛ sɛ wonhyɛ yɛn so a yɛnim sɛ wonhyɛ yɛn nti sɛ wowɔ adwumadi a yɛdi wowɔ ho dɔ nko ade a moma yɛnhyɛ moma yɛnhyɛ na obi nso enya ho na ɔnhwɛ yɛn bɛma yɛnua bɛma Kevin Asamoah ɔno nso say good morning manyɛ any lawyer gentle Asmah. I love that. Lawyer gentle Asmah. Yɛnua bɛma Kevin nyame nhyira sanso na akosia part akosia megye di sɛ wo nsa aka wadeɛ no yɛnso yɛma good morning akosia to de bia ɛba no wɔn sɛ akwantumu nsɛm a ɛnam sɛ yɛkɔ July ending to August, September, year vacation, student nkwalaa vacation nti no. Na visa application no ɛho ayɛ den kakra ne sɛ wanyɛ application ntɛm a na Ghana High Commission for nso na ɔmo ne odi kɔneaba saa nti no me tofo kakra dodoɔ na ma apply anaasɛ mo betu kwan mo mbɔ mmɔden amfa mo visa applications no ɛnto mo ntɛm sɛ ne ɛbɛyɛ a wo nsa bɛka ansa na wo date a wode twa wo ticket na aso ne ɛbɛyɛ ya sɛ wetwa ticket na afei wotwɛn wo visa na visa no ɛmba ayɛmhyehyɛ bi a wode wonnim a yo promise say share promise nyame nhyira Fida Taser oh Auntie Fida good morning manye inye mi herebo no you're adon Joseph Intisi hi Chiwo I believe I've pronounced your name correctly Chiwo is saying share the program because this is very educative program for all of us. Mami Akosia Amankwa, it's the first time joining Mami. That means you've been missing a whole lot of stuff. But today, I believe by the end of this program, definitely you'll get something to talk about. It's about immigration. We talk about litigation. And we talk about family law. We talk about Ghanaian law. We talk about anything law concerning you and I in the community. So definitely you'll get your share from it. Okay, let's move on. Patrick Agrifin. I'll say good morning. Good morning. Patrick, go on and share for us. Good morning. Sandra Fraser, your secretary, Papa B, or the Abegu, say please contact our specialist immigration team solicitors for your assistance, or the lawyer Richard number at all, or the lawyer Eunice number at all, or the lawyer Patrick number at all, or the lawyer Charles number at all, or the emergency numbers at to senior beya ohwehwe omo ikira kwan a ubehu omo BWF Solicitors baby a omo won enye yera kwan kra ukọ 7 sisters obia wo kromo ha na so UK abontensi na ohwehwe wo London na ohwehwe 7 sisters a enye yera kwan ukọ North London omo wo ho 7 sisters tube station na so na abansoro no ewo enti no se ufa underground ana o drive ana say o the bus na ma o see 7 sisters tube station ne so pepepa o de twitwa we ni say underground na o pie free exit number 2 a o be so abansoro no esi we nim pepepepe ana say o the bus ana o si a hwehwe say o twitwa we ni o be hu abansoro kakraka bi ya tro hu o be hu normally ne e de hye ne nso pa won say ya tro dental practice kakraka e wo ho eno de you can't miss it but ubena obehu ana house uhu ana house a ye wo 4th floor e wo honom na wo kọ na o ma show kama enti ye nua bra Sandra ye da si Angie Nana Owusu osi good morning ma'am, very special morning to you. Na ye kosi enche bia me introduce me lawyer me ne ewo ene mo me the special message. Man nipa me no. I miss your birthdays and I'm so sorry. This week na man cause social media I haven't been on the Facebook intinama me missy nyoman kakra enti yem papa lawyer Patrick happy belated birthday ene Sir Mackenzie happy belated birthday munyina mu ye July born nyame enhira mu nyame onye mo kese nyame ontene mo nhyen baby biara mu begina edi obi asem bia enye nkunimdie na enhira endo mo so yo enti no sisia no mewie no na kyerɛ yebekɔ yensɛmsɛm so ansa na yebekɔ nsɛmsɛm so ne ma bi ha me be introduce me lawyer no na odenchia kese abremo odenchia ne bawie ya na afa mi nsɛmsɛm bi ampese me bisa no kra ansana ye de dwumedie no ahya ase enti no mumme anyina yemfa odo enhia yen lawyer papi lawyer Charles Asmah me dem friend say Charles lawyer Charles Asmah very special and good morning to you if you are ready. I would like to speak to you. Yes, I can see your face now. So good morning, Lawyer Charles. Good morning. Can you give shout out greetings to the public and then we begin our program?
Thank you very much. Now, how are you?
God is faithful. Thank you very much.
We are grateful to God for his love and mercy. We want to take the opportunity to bring you greetings from BWF Solicitors. We want to say thank you once more for keeping faith with us. Greetings to Uncle Ben and the entire staff of BWF Solicitors, and special greetings and birthday wishes to Adai, who celebrates his birthday today. Adai, you've been amazing. We also want to say belated birthday to Lawyer Patrick and Lord Mackenzie for celebrating your days this month. And you, our valued listener and patriot, we are thankful to you for joining us once more.
Okay, thank you, Sir Charles. Oh, Professor Dai. Oh, I didn't know. Sorry, oh, happy birthday. I wish I would sing on the program for you, but time will not permit me to do so. But happy birthday. I will speak to you later. Okay, Sir Charles, we'll go straight to our program today. Today we have a very special program because it's like the trending in the system, even though we have numerous promises from the Home Office that yes, they are working on it. Yes, things will get better, all in the name of the Ukraine war, the COVID backup, and all sort of things. But yet, still things are happening in a very slow pace. So we'll look at it today. But before this week, UK. This week, Parliament, UK. This week, number 10 Downing Street. What is happening? Lawyer Asmah, I know this is not what we came to discuss, but in a very coconut shell, can you tell us what is happening in the UK? Boris Johnson, our Prime Minister, just resigned yesterday. Over 50 ministers and secretaries and all these governmental bodies, members, they all resigned, unfortunately. What is happening? Just in a jiff, please.
Thank you very much. I think the difference between the developed world and other parts of the world is that leaders stand by principles.
Okay.
And they serve the people.
Yes.
Without letting the people necessarily serve them.
Exactly.
And because they want to serve the people and they are guided by their conscience, integrity, and principles, they want to be seen to be serving the people. And anything that does not inure to the benefit of the people, they see themselves as not delivering. And their conscience will tell them to leave the scene so that other people can take up and serve the people properly. And that's the difference in the developed world and other parts of the world. So what do we see? There is a social contract between the people that we have voted to serve us and us, the voters. And therefore, if those people who have the conscience feel that they are not delivering up to expectation, then their conscience will prick them to give way to others, without necessarily pleasing the leader, without necessarily pleasing the people around, but the people who put them into that position. So what have we seen? I know we have had, should I say, concerns about the way the leader of Britain, the Prime Minister, goes about his leadership in terms of his style. And people have had sort of patience up to a point, but they feel that he's not living up to expectation in terms of principle, in terms of integrity, in terms of conscience. And therefore, others feel that by being associated with him, their personal integrity is also compromised and at risk. And as a result of that, they want to leave so that they will be seen to be. Because if you are there, as long as you are there, you are going to be compromised. And therefore, they feel that the best way is to leave the scene so that they can be seen to be living up to their personal principles, integrity, and conscience. Because the leader is the one who appointed you anyway. And if you feel that you can't do what he wants you to do, and what he wants you to do is inimical to your personal principles and conscience, then the best way is to leave the scene. And that is why we see a lot of people have left the scene, because they feel that the leader's way of leading is not at par with their own way of doing things.
Oh.
So they have taken steps to leave so that somebody else who will sing to the tune of the leader will step in. And it's gotten to a point where the leader also feels that, at this point, there's nothing else I can do. And therefore, I think it is time to give in to what people are saying by opening up for a fresher start.
Wow, what a coconut jit, like I said. Thank you very much. Hey, yenuanom adofonom etiefo na hwefo. Ye de brofo twe ye ho sarmani kakra monja na enye ye nkromofo nkwa na etie program yo. I've got numerous Nigerians, numerous Sierra Leoneans, numerous, I share among the West African community. So please, sometimes the brofo kakra free mo, mama ye ho kwan kakra na complain na adoso dodo Eric Adem Eric yes anetie ebi mo aso chi brofo wo kan brofo pe na omodwa say ye so ti o broni krom. So no, ya chumesi Ankara, BWF Solicitors, they are #1 in UK. Chumesi Nyami and Charles, Sandra Fraser, say happy blessed big birthday to Mr. Adai and more blessing. Dr. Sadom, say good morning, Lawyer Charles and Magneti, Doki Maju Unchiana to Nyamisha, Eda Emeda Sibi Nyamisha. And then you be ye name Mati Alote. Oh, she says, Eric Osre, ye can't profana with ya. Yo, ya be so na lawyer, watch that mo mefani say no ani abi because Ushe TV so Boris, Boris, name hunona, I say ni asia tata so asa kwa no o wakukudro pa yenko yenime lawyer Asmah yekofariba there has been so many delays in our system nene there ye pick just one because when it comes to our visa application, yemfa say sisi a majority be school ha nkrofo bebre be school ha enti no omo visa application ehia ebi mo nso your visa application from here enti no in all no not necessarily mbia other application but we are particularly about visa application to say DN visa say traveling visa say visitors visa say visit to a student visa. Not just the visa itself is what we are going to talk about, and everywhere is being delayed. Enti yen measure and then yen topic ediban say why has my visa application decision delayed and what can I do about it? Enti why ye visa at the court while your application at the court. Wahwe ni mwa because twentwen so te say me hye me program ya se me tofu kakra na se me suggest ama mkrofo se dodo na mpeso mutu kwan ko Ghana for vacation nkwala ne be ma kwan ni ntino omomfa mo visa se o ye British citizen na o ye any other country citizen definitely you need Ghana visa to go ntino se one put in your visa application on time na akoye choke wo ho obia peninte na akoye choke intino nipa dodo na ye hu adwuma no trust me omonso mo ye nipa nti se na etie bia be delay na ne ya ne se we twa wo ticket to travel na do aka one day na still visa no nsan kan wa be ugina okra na opopo enti no to avoid certain things we always advise them put in your visa application on time way on time because you have the plans to travel but where the yemba no UK have yemfa no say yen UK kromo ha enti lawyer Asmah, I'm simply going to ask why has our visa application decision been delayed and then what can we do? It's fun one after the other. Now only enka wansem. Pacho adaroma.
Pacho yo, me da still bebre. Yes, brother Kelvin Asamoah. Michelle bebre. Me joso pa. Any ebusuafo ni na. Me bo ba kwa na che se ma bo bia. So he's just a representation of everybody. And the chair obibia. Na and there enkomo no ade a yenim dada. Say kanino anka we have visa enche na aba. And there a becha sa we don't know what's going on. But we know. And na ebe be say we say yenim no den and na ye be afa ehho. Na answer application the womu mienu. Your fast track application and your standard application.
Okay.
Now fast track in the say we are within 5 days. And I say 24 hours no na won saka. Ebi mu friend gina hoje.
Okay.
Nti no boarding.
Sir.
Because omu jai obi a de na mo abaya odi ama o. Obi baka say nsan de mo de pesika o. Omo ton mo ade. Nti kwa mba fa so mo beton bia no. Wo de ne sa wo beton. Untumi ntɔ a na eja ba ne ye kan say bebre no ano so omo go for the standard the fast track one and say premium one aye bantem
Okay.
ne bo den na sense ne bo den ti omo jai obi ade na omo abaye owode no nti ho no delay no eni ho na eba ma delay aba ho ne say bia why your application no mo pe nyoma bi. And I said, "Now we can't. When I'm finding that's the only way. We fast track no a be delay. Until now, you encourage you and we say we can consider that if we can afford the fast track. Because we could go on na decision no aba within 5 days. But you be na we to me call fast track. So na tier dia you call economy class. The economy and we are a bit take 6 months. That's the standard waiting time. Our policy because and so we send the application because say 8 weeks. But you show one, we can say actually 6 months. 6 months from when? 6 months from time when we have application. But you show me say, and you say we have application as say kobo wonsa no. Nti wo ba wonsa no dia then wo ba wonsa no ewie no na aka ni nyina no ese nka omoye edwuma no na omode wo decision no ebrel na eno na yenim se akwa ekodu 6 months dia ese wade no eba afi dia bi mu dia akwaye 1 year ebi mu dia kura aburo 1 year EU any standard application nyina ntiase enim but ye push won no. Now more can say, essence of COVID by an inti. In your bebre, it try a more aquamu. Santi, the problem a buyer. Sa problem no ama bebre application bebre aka etre. If you say, now omu ye juma from home. If you say restriction inti na enye easy. Na applications no do swan na do echo, a na everyday echo. Santi COVID no one reason ama delay no akwaba. Afi a COVID na atwamu a yenim say oh afi de omo get back to normal na nyoma akoninim no Ukraine so esi mu. Afi ne omo kan say because of Ukraine nti omo focus no akọ nkrofo a omo flee from the war in Ukraine no na omo ye humanitarian application to come to the UK no. Omo focus no akọ eno so. Santi instead say can no almost say 8 weeks no 11 weeks no sisi no almost 24 weeks. Inti na ye hwe emu a 24 weeks, we are talking about 6 months. Na bi kura no akɔ n'anim bebree so na me kind 1 year ne ade. Enti these are the things ama delay no akoba ewo eho. Because you be so you say why has it delayed? Enti apart from say yanga say application you for document no koye and na say yanga say application no yan ye ne yie and na say bibia ebetumi e create delay wo no. Say yan ye bibia ye dia na omo kan say delay no is as a result of COVID remnants. And Ukraine and Russia war no abano. Na say a kind of sadia yantua so ne yan chain and I said bibi o ho aye betumi aye. Nti enkomo no ekoso no yebehu ade ba ko mienu a yebetumi aye afa ho na we take a decision on what we have to do as applicants.
Okay, yo natural say ye hu nyoma nti a ma sa delay si nyina edeba. Nti lawyer sisi a wa cheche mu yi na ye wo fast track de no nyina akọ esika dendenden. Say wo de kọ na o twintwen so embia na decision still a wo hinya say wo de kọ akọ ye bibia. Kwan be na obefa so a wobema omaso ate say minim say waka bibi kitua bi mom afa ho na oho no sa cheche mu yi ase na ebe ya omomumisi omonya ne yie no kwan ben what can you do about it and then my next question no and I say what can you do about it the process ben or say wo ye na at least untumi enti omonka na obenya are chichiremu kakra so ewo ho no mpacho.
Yo medasi bebre. And we are looking at those who have already made application and those applications are still pending in terms of decision. Afina obaya wo dia you have a choice to do fast track or the standard. But so the akotumu dia wo ho asem na ye kan. It could be say we hear from outside or they enter UK. It could also be say we hear no UK na we dey atenum aye friend leave to remain no. Titru no ano leave to remain for asem. Because nipa no a owa ha no dada no ohia ade no na bi ode aye adwuma ohia ade no e da kire sukufo ohia ade no e de abo ne bra na ade so akwaka ade so akwaka nti afide emergency akwanti okra no wontumi entu nti edi kan no omo ema ekwan se koba ne sa ubetumi aye Conversion is say ube vary application na ode akodada no from standard to fast track or premium. Nti na try say we nu hu say ukoye standard no. Nti ubetumi a convert me na ye ana. Home office policy no edi adanse say ubetumi aye ne saa ema na ye a friend no variation of application. Eho no yebehwe eho no yie fi say ye won krofo a omo aye omo application for the first time omo ni leave no bi dada nti so omo ekoyie o so omo cover no it doesn't affect omo visa dada no anyway because they don't have it and omo aka say so omo withdraw na ewo dada no a omo twen no akwahye be create problem ye baba eno so. Nti na obeye ne say obeye new application. Na wo ye new application no a ye baby say do you have another application pending decision with the Home Office? Dodo no aya na ye kan say no because that time na we need be dadadem. But sa wo de na akoba sa say bi dem na ache na wo koye foforo de a to replace na dem no a your answer will be yes. You can yes no maybe so say near demo no the number no den UAN number no and I say be a GWF number no into the shemu a ebe linki new one no to the old one no nti ombehu ni say wo swap application no and you say we number 2 you are just replacing what they already have and then I'm my friend conversion so you are converting the one a delay no to a fast track mode so that they can escalate it for you because you have incentivized them with money unfortunately nti sa na etie dia moma yen hwe eho no ensu bebre sa wo ye variation no a wo be application foforo se ne a wo ye kane no a ba wo ye no ye be bisa say do you have a pending application with us home office wo be ka say yes wo kan odo be call another question what is the number of that application a wo twan decision no wo di hwemu a afi automatically about link new one to the old one. Tene ye hwemu a won be hunu say wa application no ai ho no is being replaced by this new one why no. So one yan sa de a won be treat ni say another application. And you know e betumi create problems amawo. And this ho no obi a afi na all year 2.5 for the first time. Oni bi afi na okopa bi for the first time no sa nimpa no yenim say it doesn't affect the leave no a ewa dada no in terms of employment na ade because oni bi anyway but obi a owo bi dada no owo protection under section 3C a ye kan ho asem bebre no ti say sa nimpa no oye na application no ansa visa no ewu nti even though the session no embaye no omu treat ni say ne visa no enwuye before ekwekodu omu ensem nti nipa no koso bo ne bra as if say owo visa ewo ne nsem basa wo koye variation no a ho no na ebe linki ade no te linki pepepa o mehu say because aswap immediately no a automatic replacement and section 3C protection no, is still valid because a belinke akwesi old one no eso. Te within 5 days actually no wonsa ebeka with decision. Then na opese wo de ye no wo de aye. Ebi mu ye ne saa na afi de pressure ne ade no a omukomu no eso etwa. So that is one thing we can do, variation of application. We cannot encourage anybody say on withdraw application. So please take note. We are not talking about withdrawal of the existing application because so visa ni bi na withdraw there ashegu. Nti one year careful protection no awo under section 3C no na enso akwasai and say akwotwa. And we are not asking that go and withdraw the application. We are saying that you can vary the application by replacing a new application, the old application with a new application and linking it together with number noir, a old application and also no.
Okay. Yo, Asmah, yeah, that's it. Let us say any application I'll be there is a reference number. What's application? So you know, say, oh yeah, the new one now they are called replace it back. No, now we link it. That's the number, the reference number never back. No, now they are two so not just say, oh they are called saka omo na lawyer sisi not just say. My yam application at the call my twintwa enimu a emba me so me hia ade nti no me se me ye fresh application at the akọ swipe ato ana to very it ana same be ato that conversion na wo kan ye no enti my link me old reference number to it sisi no fresh application na me ye no I need to pay another application fee but process before you submit it. Enti ekona sisi akodu na oma link hu say the same thing na me pe sisi mbia me normal application sisi me ye the same one no premium nti ehu sika bedos na say bibi se eba ne say me ye fast track de na premium na say enimanimu de ya sika kese ebeye ne metia dada no. Is there any way so be refund ama me and so metie free new one na me ya na say enu sika no ahye ana say me ni say metia kra nti ma cho ho no betimi a cheche mu kakra de ama me.
Yo, me that's bebre. Yeah, woman says, "Send your car, no. You could have done a day way, but on hindsight, no, I think when we say we are na
Okay.
until now already no, ubetia double, CCA.
Hey.
But comfort I want say. So we link pair. Ome who say feel they were converted from before to this one. Santi old one no sika no.
Okay.
As I said, omo refund the MAO. Because when you say oh you top up, you are paying everything as you would have paid.
Okay.
About £1,800 plus your £1,560 for the IHS, giving you about 3,200 plus. Ubetia, but already wait here 2,600, and that's a wait here, let's say 1,048 because IHS in there is the same anyway.
Okay.
And the sign here there, it's a more refund the old one no amount. Because we hear new application now, ubetia IHS first no, but IHS no, I number no na would be shame. This is a way channel dada under the old application one. What the IHS number no shame one about picky.
All right.
Some picky here, then they will take it say it's already linked to the old one. Santi, you have to pay again. But say picky there, then it is treated as one IHS.
IHS. Okay.
Into Kwabasa, we bet you 1,800 you know, for the premium. No? We here, then they have to refund 1,048 now, which are under old one. No?
Oh, okay.
And I say 1,053 something now, which you know, before almost a sound by 1,048, you know. Depend on time of your application. We should much so kakra, but and he be just under £10.
Okay.
Inti sana ye can no dear. Will refund no when sabeka. But it will also take some time. But to me, you know, it is not dependent on your circumstance. We are talking about somebody who wished could have done the premium application but didn't know much and did the standard and still could afford, and so is converting from standard to premium. Money may not be a concern for Sa Nipa way.
Sir.
Sana dia, Sa Nipa you priority no send in sabeka ne nyoma.
Sir.
Na echire no sika nsesa eho bia no omo de aiden amano. But so sika your concern there, then this discussion may not be the best for you.
Okay.
Because ekobasa is okobo busia.
Oh.
Then you'll be asking yourself, the bed and Mr. Beckham and Sesano. Na echina a son answer 2 days then and this will be another pressure too. So
Another pressure.
then you'll be calling the lawyer every day, Mrs. Sanwe were hit, Mrs. Sanwe were hit, Mrs. Sanwe were hit. So before you take this decision, please know your nature, know yourself, know your tempo, and know that you are able to take risk. Because risk I want to say, in Sesano beba, but a beer take some time. This a busa na okwaboa, woman in Panaya aware say, oh, me the Bama would be 3 months and 6 months. Now I ya aware. But because say, oh, me kwaja na me dia brewa. Beer na we disappointed start in Pano. But say wa usika dia, then of course, let's say there's no pressure on the money there. They will say it is always good, say we very application, then later you get your refund.
Hey, yes, my man is customer lawyer as my and that one so share. Obi wa the whole thing nyina wakobo bisia na ode ye. Nti no say abani say obetumi nya refund na obi so dan ne kaya na ha adwen kakra. Na talk of refund ni ade yi ana say bia conversion premium no me pa ho me de tutu ho ayembia bia wo kra wo application na wa ye lawyer Asmah embia na wo kode ye ka ni say concession bi ye friend ni say
Premium no.
wa
Fast track.
na ye fasika ne bi nchew say
Oh, fee waiver.
yes, fee waiver. Say untumi ntua the whole fee no ntino. Wo de unioma ne ade ekọ wakoye unoma anase unoma application. Afa de ade ne hia wa to the sense o pese o convert. Sa fee waiver na betumi affect new one anase say I'm just creating a scenario. Say mbia wakoye fee waiver watwentwa ade echi a fe de o se me penentem into okutia. How does that work? Is there any conflict be or honomo ana pacho?
You made us bebre. You realize that so far we've been talking about if you paid.
Okay.
Wow, this is not your conversation.
At all, Matthias.
Because what you know, you are automatically there. And a discretionary application.
Okay.
That's always the card there. Now to me the Bayer conversion there. I don't think I want you and dada. Say already what declare who say wouldn't be. To find chow. And for you to change your mind, you say, oh, I feel me will be. Until me Bayer variation, it will be a bit preposterous.
I see.
Enti we enkrofo a omutua na afi de almost say they could have done the premium. Nti on person mo convert na omutua extra no and so omutua no etire no ya refund sika na amawo. Fee waiver ne de you have to wait for the standard time limit for you to receive your decision.
Ne ka de afobia na wo consequences wo ho enti open fofofo de a ene o se wonya otwen honhom nso na wo mfa ntwen na ne mremu ebeba sa na tie lawyer you say tama wo kano you made mention of IHS fee na obi pose not a particular question but raising concern kitwe bi say enti asisi a IHS fee and we got to know I think somewhere last week or last 2 weeks he said even say free Ghana now you can still do this fee waiving stuff fine but mean say IHS there you have to pay say obi di ni family ba free Ghana mbia ni kunu na wa ha na wa ya ma ne yire ne ne mba enyina de ba omo ba no mbeti IHS fee no mpacho se ni kwala ya miensa na ode omo ba ni maame na omo nyina betua ne individual na so mutua no family anase omo de nka IHS mpo de inform ho because omo papa wa ha otua ama omo mpacho oho no na ayemi ententan wa kakra mpacho betumi achichi mama ye
You made that bebre. IHS no se na enim no immigration health surcharge.
okay
Na yen immigration in film, yen surcharge in film.
okay
Health.
sir
So you are paying for health support. Ubenya no se ube remu a.
okay
Once udi ufi amanoni a ube be remu ni de na kire se wonye contribution bi a ebe cover o.
sir
Wo papa na se wo maame a ode wo ba no ne contribution no e cover onu ankasa.
ono nko a okay
Nti sa wo be mu bi de a then you have to contribute to that. Nti oma link that to the immigration system no, so that if we're a foreigner and you are entering with the view to staying longer, then emergency health support na wo benya no already no as I say omunye no bibia mu hu say we contribute bi dada.
okay
To kwa ye betumi adan ahwe. So let's call it insurance. You are paying for the insurance for health purposes.
okay
Na akwala wo mu a na omo ye ne say we application no a on slot no unti akwala ne de no betua application fee no.
okay
Then later omo culture say afi pay for akwala ne de no. The moment omo culture say now pay for akwala ne de, then you have indication say akwala ne de no aye den omo de ba ma won.
yes
Nti question na yen yen di buy no can papa no contribute to ha no be betumi cover ne ba no ne mma no ana de bi papa no e cover ne ho e wa ha ti oba cover ne yire betua ne de oba ni pepani no owo mu no be it the husband or the wife na or ba no ono ne de IHS plus application fee no from the start before you submit the application. In Kwalano, then you pay the application fee, then later you pay the IHS fee when you are prompted to do so. And by the time we prompted say now pay the IHS fee no, now would you need and now would you go to because when you say idea no abin.
I see. Wow, when IHS fee na 1,000 see something na what is
Right, I mean, and so you see, it's quoted in dollars. It's quoted in dollars. Generally, we're talking about $4,700 to $800, made up of the IHS and the application fee. So I can give you the quantum in terms of total, but I will not be able to give you exact split on this show. But what I do know is that it's about that much. But penini there is also changing na a parent na na say spouse no woman no. But nkwalano there omutua main application no na echire no omutua IHS. Either way no sankwalano ya me bemu say omombra you still have to make the money available later to be able to pay for the IHS. Until we prepare, now I prepare completely at your home.
Abroche ba in that form, sir. Yo,
So
last man.
investment.
Ne de betray mo enam say wo bo IHS fee na ye can delay ni ade nti na me bisa ho question. I believe that maybe one of these days since you be take care no because no ni payment visa payment ne ho kika ho kitinkiti be ya na nkrofo ento nkrofo aso because say wo ka say wo fa wo bag to kwan enya visa before you get into UK no. Misramo enda from any free sir and neebeko aban ne ho ne neebeko visa application neebeko ne nyina bia ni NHIHS ne whatever ne nyina we you talking about over $4,000 so convert it about pounds ma now you going somewhere 3,000 to 3,400 pounds and no pe intino abrochre ba no eya na ebi mu bobo sike bia nkrofo feel say Ubuano na oji sa scan, I don't know oji sa scan. When say a visa towards the visa application, it's just by the way. No, Asmah, meda wasi bebre. Nyamenshira say wabe cheche. Muya mreno so call. Na menshare dodo na aba Facebook, no so ne YouTube, no so na menshare na fame. Maybe a telephone line not to few questions answer maybe sir, but maybe a telephone line not to binya adofo na IPT for it means we be so omohonsem it could be said topic na ye kan ye no e na obisa fine na nya no nso a bibia enhye obetumi ebisa question bia ewo ne kwan so about this vast four aspect of immigration sama ye kike it no studio lines near 0208 1231016 as usual and say na yes I was 0739920848 and also wait me afre Mr. Upese uja voice note na ade bia me cheche me say ukọ WhatsApp e wo 0759662015 ne so a o mia WhatsApp we ne so a na we ja o message fefefe e wo ho na wode aba wobetumi nso asend message ɛwɔ hɔ nso ɛyɛ WhatsApp message yɛbɛkan ɛde ama wo nti yɛnhyɛ ne nso why yɛnhyɛ ne nso meda mo nyinaa ase mo amaba so menhwɛ sɛ mekɔ m'akyi kakra yɛnua bɛma yɛka ne sɛn Kevin Asama na woka Boris hasn't resigned yet but obi enya abutre kra o pacho mami 2 seconds meba o say Boris enya design and resign here but say he said he will be needed ending will be needed you sene wache mu na ye good morning all BWF solicitors good work you are doing great first now Richard also che wo kan bibi about Royal Richie mema umwaye kakra Mema umwaye enche bia na yenhwe adofo wa ahoma so. Hello, good morning. Pacho o kase free me yente unka.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Pacho, me free 7 sisters.
Okay.
Lawyer with you. Pacho, now we're talking about the premium no. And say madam for the application being answered na where premium. Na okasanka solicitor now answers from 10 years to 5-year route. And unfortunate, I'm so man, a secretary, and again, a fellow, a yidamano. Ain't he? I didn't buy no. On my granting, but yes, no. On my granting on 10-year route. Ain't you know, your friend, solicitor, no. Yeah, yana ni yenya lady na. Lady na say, I just omo yana foforo. Inti eno sa no. How do you go about it? Just or some could chase foforo, and I say, or best cancel when because you know about 3 days ago.
Okay. Yo, Papa, yeah, say. Lawyer Asmah, me did say, Uti, ye nua be my question, no, na ye money more. Pacho, obe to me, Jina Susa, Yembia, obe bisa obibia, now we bisa, yes, answer, now they are to so now.
Pacho, me, Jonas on the material.
Okay.
Yo, you know me pacho at the saying.
The Pacho Radiadum, lawyer, Yadamasi.
Yo, me pacho unya ukasa many. Also, or switch it from 10 to 5, no. Now, I be a winning say omiti all the requirements under the 5-year route, no, na.
Okay. To me, dear, any man solicitor request you know, or the union echo.
All right, it is a whole patch and say wouldn't name so omiti the requirement, no.
But I will meet you.
Me say wouldn't name you are not 100% sure at this stage, me boy.
Okay. Make us a immigration officer in Tino. But according to a requirement now, no solicitor the case will hear any day. Document any day, no. Meanwhile, the man.
Right. Nti Martina watching us but na make can say if you say wunya no de nsam no e kan kire wo no. Na enya wo na wo your application and say wo na wo the document no call ye no. You are only reporting what he told you. Mpachanya sanet here.
Me patang.
Sanet here dia would you think say bia wo nya 100% sure say na ode call ye no emiti ade no 100%. Pacho what you say?
Me patang.
Na woman ni say we switch it from 10 to 5 wa. You have to meet all the requirements under the 5 no because 5 no a year by qualification. You got to qualify under that to make that application. Until say baku efimu they will move you back to the discretion no 10-year route no. Into 10 year no obi a we meet all the requirements under the 5. Ibi ana sika no anso. Ibi ana accommodation issue or baby. Ibi ana 1 or 2 things. Enti omu who say you don't meet all the requirements under 5. Near the bar 10. Obi so mo no ne spouse be a omu worry but they are living together as cohabitees. Ane akwala no owo no omote. Wa your application no with akwala no still omuti boom and na switch about 5. Akwaba so make say no, you cannot switch from 10 to 5. So there are a lot of restrictions. So what I will say is that it might be say one of those restrictions no ekobaye enti na omo maintain no ewo time no. But say a genuine error and I could see baby there, they can challenge the Home Office with a letter say the application was a switch from 10 to 5. The person met all the requirements under the 5, and by their rules or the policy, no, if you meet this, you can do that. And he met that and did that. Therefore, they should revise the decision. They will do that.
Oh, I'm saying.
So, catch a winner say, book appointment. Na onko hu ne lawyer no na omontena ase na omonkasa bibi say no won kan wo telephone so you go face to face and have a chat.
Say na dia na ateko inteno and the last advice no me did say obete na with what to wana mo ye wo obi nso a manage na mpacho ma me just 1 second why na me nka me message na odi ba ye nso ate o say good morning lawyer ye nua be ma kwabna o so say kindly assist me with these questions or say I made an EUSS application based on my EEA national after a customary marriage in August 2020. As a Ghanaian national, my application was refused under Rule EU 11 of Appendix EU, even though I have established evidence of relationship. Osande Koso, the application was later escalated to an administrative review, which took a long time to get a response. The Home Office has responded by AR by inviting me and my relevant EA national family member to an interview in few weeks' time. Question number one. Please, my query is that is it lawful for the caseworker or home office to call for an interview at this stage of the application, which is under administrative review? Secondly, good questions in there also. Secondly, looking through the subject access request, it was noticed that before the application was refused, the caseworker requested for an interview, but the senior caseworker canceled this as it was deemed unnecessary, having already established evidence of relationship. So, on this case, is the caseworker acting by law? Question three. What advice can you give in case I am unable to attend the interview, and on what grounds can I use to defend my case? Hey, we're the only uncle law school, I say, say, lawyers.
Right. Yo, thank you very much. Nti yenu no can say what challenge home office say omo refuse no under EU 11 because of a settled status application. And now okuta customer marriage nukunu no anasa na yere no omo ware e wa Ghana aware ekwan so or a family member or you know at the right time and omo refuse no say omiti requirement no. And no so on tia say akọ seek review so omo aye mistake. Omo check in and say okay wa de no kra no yanto ya bo ase anye ne ye nti ye pese ye hwehwem. We are now giving you opportunity under evidential flexibility principles. Say bra na ye ni ndi nkomo. Because we court wa na we ka kire court ne say senka onti bibia ase a enka so ofre me na me beyi ma no e we interview ekwan so. But one frame interview mpo. We put you on sano or when we say my mistake until they are now putting themselves in order.
Okay.
And is it lawful for them to invite you to attend interview at this stage? Yes, because the decision on take here, so the application is still pending. And they now have to do whatever they have to do, and that's one of the things. Interview. What if you don't attend? If you don't attend, they will ask you to. They will give you another invitation. If you ignore, they will try another invitation because they are building their case. If you are not interested in attending interview there, they will tell you, say, if we don't hear from you, we'll make a decision with what we have. Then they will refuse it. Until the court, they will say, we invited you to interview to clarify certain things, but you ignored. Not just what say, what's them. So bad advice is that someone as a brain interviewer, it's opportunity to go and clear the air for yourself and your spouse.
Okay.
And the interview is no more often no a mummy na. It is about manonia. They will arrange for the person to participate by Zoom or Skype. And I won't say why you would know. And it will be done simultaneously. That means at the same time, two people. And we ye na we so no ma share answers are ebema. Now, so I think that no, I'll say Bako eye bibi na Bako can say debi. I say among us no why confused among themselves.
Okay.
And why you confused among themselves, they hold it against you. Why you confused so you confused so no mo ye na omo ye. And the first say omo Bako can say na Bako can otherwise no and no interest say it is to your benefit. Okay. Conclusion is say almost a brain interview. Intimania to boase na prepare ho. Senya wunim no wa ware wo yere anase wukunu. Wo ware wo Ghana, wo wa ha wentumi anko for good reason. Emra no makwan saa. Ombe bi se bia ka kire won. Senya wo kan ne se eye wo yere anase wukunu na senya etie no or your family member. Then omo ebe make a decision no. Omo nti bibi ase nti na omo fresh say mombra na yembisa mu esi pen obi so argue say ya no so nim emra no argue sa na woman ne say almost bra nti wo pa obeko wo mpa obejai na omagina so aye ne ombeye but we advise you say go because a opportunity for you.
Okay, thank you, lawyer. Tore bia na ehu kakra ba eja ya ye ni e koso nti no wanhwe ni ya na wano akofum ti se no ada no di akwedi ba se onim ne yere kan ye no no so kan ya ye se ye sham marriage nti ye mfa mom ya pa yo odofo wa homa so kafra se mama we gina so ache ni nyina aka ho bi pacho mayente wonka o ka se free
Kasa free. Birmingham.
yo papa bisa wa se
The family of what? Yeah. Lawyer. Your friend saying traditional marriage. I was at registrar, and sign and answer more testifies a genuine your friend's marriage.
Say my traditional marriage no fie na mo san dia court.
Say AMA registrar or AMA no assign. I the letter can hold say our any genuine. And go we say communia independent registrar be not on a confirmed common just say registrar not sign or certificate before. So no assign a letter account. And secondly, or more pay like another government official, the high government official be to certify say our any genuine. In this case, Nipano the friends Ministry of Foreign Affairs, or more letter no account. And in that high official, we know, and no 3 years later.
Okay, yo, lawyer be you mwana, minim bibi mimbi sao. Is that the normal thing? Say, warrior, is it? I mean, the normal routine. Say, warrior, na or say official being so the letter count say ye certificate in a genuine. Is it the normal practice? And I say, no,
yes,
out
I
of.
think it's a traditional one. Register letter from the AMA register the letter the company.
Or the letter count.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, most of them I think that's not
Yo.
One only case in the say that person no sign or certificate. On one and sign that letter now a confirm say our any genuine. The other now independent registrar here or no by started.
Sir.
And to me it doesn't make sense because we who be crowd I mean TV that.
Yo,
So,
yama lawyer and you are no mbia omono mo me de no de na minim ni sa de. Yo.
And second question. Your friend saying, so yeah, I feel now. Hearing and I say paper one, which one? Because I don't know, you know, for the year, if you're not financial, paper one, different view. I mean,
okay. Yo, lawyer Asmah, where there was some yen chromo marriage asemi. You do call AME and KME signatories and pacho a honsem saying, senior papa be say.
Yo, medasi bebre, your brother ya the questioning about now, a woman says, excuse me, you know, wa worry our customary marriage, a council, our Ghana. And I also register na worry no senior emrano etre. When you have registration certificate, and that's a marriage registration certificate, that is the evidence of the marriage.
okay.
Now, nya aya de kan ho a emma do ye de. That is a way to convince say you are not just holding the certificate or the paper no say my register. Nembom you are even holding authentication letters to confirm say one who register wa ha. Na nimpa no a or sign ade no so no obi nso a confirm say is authorized to do that. Enti wo hwemu a obi ko register wo bi a se na wo boss AMA a MA hovo no ombama letter. But now what can I say? Should there be somebody sign marriage certificate, you know, and another person so sign letter no ana. Say nipa baako and now your registrar and on one prepare letter no, then the same person will have the two things signed by signing panel. But say a woman say registrar or ho and now crofo so or prepare letter confirm say on the nipa no and convince for me say aware no e genuine and I say genuine because they are not doubting aware no ne genuineness. But no more can say wo ene we yere wo be register ma aware no e wo saa assembly ho. Enti letter we edi adanse say saa da we no mo ba register aware a it take place da etwam e wo fie no ibi ni awo muso ne say wo hwie a se na wo boss no wo be call Ministry of Foreign Affairs no mo so a confirm saa signature no a ewo eho no to also confirm say this is a Ghanaian customary marriage that has been registered at this place, and they also give a letter to support sa certificate no awenya. Some people also go to judicial service to get a letter from the judicial service to confirm say signature was by this person, an officer at that assembly. Ebumu ewie no omo de call UK a omo de be call Ghana embassy away UK. Emma hono so consular na all hono so as the letter to so say aware we aware a yegitumu ewo Ghana under our customary marriage act no a yede ye ejuma no 1885 emra no. Nti all these letters will support the fact say certificate a valid registration certificate. Then the responsibility or the burden will be on the Secretary of State and as a Home Office to prove say aware no a yede abetu nanim no eya aware pa. Nti se nimpa mienu the same person assigning no mo raise argument na de na ekopie court a argument ne say sa emre bia ne ho akere say nipa ba ko sane a say a different person about prepare letter sa nipa no na ejuma sa registrar no ono a na ejuma no say obe prepare the letter no ebeto so nti se nipa the same person sane a any interest say enya no kre. In any case no there are other letters so a support say ampa aware we no ya register no Ghana and the Ghana aware custom marriage emra ekwemu and aware Ghana ejitum. Then it will be up to the UK government to also accept say aware Ghana ejitum no ewo Ghana aware mra ekwemu no sa aware no as say ejitum enso ewo UK. The second question no say, is it good to do paper appeal or paper hearing or oral hearing? So we call appeal. Difference a woman say paper no uni hobby. Until what the document in abeko I find a bundle. With statement, witness statement in any way evidence no a say ni awo kano sanete no we kwa to judge nanim. Na judge na ready na we making a decision. Uni ho na wakakasa ama ya hwe body language and demeanor na ya say na wo kan eye no kre woni ho nso no abe ready na wa form an opinion na wa conclude. Advantage e ho ni say e save time, it take stress, all issues and ka wo be work concerns say me kwana ma no kofumfum ni nyina no eyi film. Disadvantage ni say woni ho na wa kasa e ma to assume to confirm say na wa kan wan krata so no sa na tie santi advantage ubenya wo ho no is taken away. So that is the disadvantage with paper hearing. Again, the paper hearing is £80 court fee, and the oral one no 140. So in terms of money, you are saving £60. But do you get everything you want? You may not get everything because uko oral la uwo we yere anase ukunu na or sponsor one also ewo ho. Ubetumi kra frɛ family members wa omunim aware no ho families friends are omunim bibi fam aware ho aba court e mo so be di adanse say aware no sa na tie we are neighbors, we are church members. We suffer betumi ebedi wechi abeta wechi so person oba. All these people can support you at court. Na omo aka esini awo kan so. Disadvantage ni say sa wokọ na wa no kofumfum a na wasem. Winya mpo a nka leave it with the judge to just read the papers. Se nimpa no a waba friend so your witness no oba na ono so ebeka na ene ne awo kan no ebo ebrade a eno so wasem betumi asai e ma na yeye. Nti wodi we in etoto ho a wo bebisa wo ho say which is better for me under my specific circumstance. So know yourself, know your case, and know which one will best fit you. But sa wo ba ye ho, sa wo ba ye appealer, we always advise oral hearing because we don't see why ye kontokwa na ye nko na ye nkogina mu na ye hu nkrofo a omodi sa akwaedu no abonwon say aware no omo say omo aware no nye Santa okwa body language no kra no senya wo bekasa judge no hwa na ode ehumobro aboawo. Enti but just know your case and know say evidence a wo de kɔ no ene ne a wo kɔ akoka afa sa evidence no ho no and create problem emma wo.
Yo, lawyer Asmah, you better say, say, oh, can we na or not so na humanity. Or the phone one, my son, Pachote Menka. Okay, on 10 year, your voice note do a ha, yembo na yenshe, yembo in temptum na yenshe.
Hello, Pacho, good morning. Me wo UK ha na mo student visa so and I mean COS and I may switch ya course skilled worker visa, particularly care worker visa. Now my application standard within the 12 weeks in Mensanka decision. But along the line 3 weeks into the application, I'm sending message say there has been an IT issue with my application, so they cannot decide on my application within the 8 weeks. So I wanted to know with this, and can I switch? Make me have variation now. Lawyer can't answer.
Okay, lawyer Pacho, yenya ba no so ne die no.
Yo, me da se bebre. Yenue ne die no eye novel area. Novel area ni sa fi na aba obia eye bis skilled worker visas no.
Okay.
Senior winim no ukuta student ne visa no maybe by now kra no ewu. Na wodi ade no akotum. Na will section 3C protect you if you are switching. Because I novel area no NT, I will advise say they have told you the reason Emma Adeno Ache. The reason is that there has been a technical glitch and your fault and your also a fault. But you need it to be able to start work.
Exactly.
So your dear employer no better here, they can let you start with provision say or on condition say what the no ebaba eventually. Then they will protect themselves on the fact that why application you should have come 8 weeks almost say adenu nyambaye santi this is the evidence. We also need the worker to start. So this is our protection. Man impa no eden start here no. But some employer no enye confident say obe take sa risk na dia. You have to wait. Now within that time no decide no. But for now no, you've made your switch. So at least so with student visa no wukra you are protected because we switch here answer with student visa no ebewu. Just to say untumi emfa nkoye edwuma no right away. But some employer no better said that then they can absorb you from sa issue no ekoso to let you start.
Hey, in some wo in some lawyer. The moment as obi asame ko bie obi de so. Me nuaba wenya wo mwai I hope. Na obi so bisa based on exactly the same explanation uma asisia no. Obi sa so no so the student visa ne buy. Wako school no be 6 months. Afei nyoma na aka na so okotua no. A kire so ye nti opese se a ope new sponsor. Na onye wenya new sponsor na intervals a woman no also oma school for ne te same be a school no wenya nto aso biom na sponsor in so be man new sponsor or sponsorship for the amano no or switching is na emfa problem emba ana say or say or trainer school no man decision ana say home office man decision and sana was switch it to new sponsor in so no to be sane there sir.
Yo, minim sir, or the message na the buyer, but you say to a new sponsor. There is no
student visa or school or by student.
Yes, but also person switch it to a new sponsor, new student visa sponsor or new worker
new
visa
worker,
sponsor.
New health.
Right, good. Into a person switch it from student to worker, no be working visa. Now should say on chain say home office better say you can switch or you cannot switch.
You go on.
Yeah, please go ahead if you want to say something.
And now, can say say sisi a onko school ni biom no say odi notification come school ni say wenya because on to me afford the fee ni biom enti no sisi o pe edwuma na on switching ni sponsorship no from student to skill worker na say to health and social worker, health and care assistant dey bia be or switch it to no enti no na wo bisa say will it cause a problem na.
Right. What will happen is I'm going to give two scenarios. Now, on white here, wafemu aba, na maka no senya me anka meye no. Well, so ye for whatever reason want to mean to one school so, but the visa enwie. Employer no and university no munim say for whatever reason, he or she is going through some issues, So the challenges are there. It might be say solve it, no what one school, so it might be say unsolve it. And at the moment, I'm terminating the leave year. Now, the moment I'm terminating the leave for whatever extra information leave new. Switching will be difficult.
Okay.
But Sisiano, what if say obe switch it whilst taking steps to address the issue? Mrane says that we a student, we will be work room ha. Now we could leave and yeah visit, but a other leave wa. Emma will climb a would nemu a yani awo ya dia. You can switch onto the new scheme.
Okay.
Enti say enwu yankwa dia. Now we switch ya. The employer no ebi obeka kire say employer no obema conditions but the employer no ema conditions there na omu hia o desperately and because you have leave expire no would you go through you will go through you make your application before the student visa expires.
Okay.
What will I do personally? And I'm not talking about the law.
Okay.
For me and me go through such situation here, I will look at what is best under my circumstance. Okay. I will say, okay, whilst I'm taking steps to address the student visa matter, no, I say my friend home office for, my culture school for, whatever I will do, no, let me quickly go through this opportunity process in addition to what I'm doing, so that I don't lose out on my leave.
Okay.
That would have been my personal approach. And I hope, sir, from all that I have said, we're forming certain opinion ni case.
Okay. Me just say otie because senior all can sit quick na ebe ya metime nya ne all can na mabebo hu dewro. Yen hwe like Asmah ye da say ye nuaba na ye born voice note no nso no order was say we nya amoaye no. Enti yen hwe na yenko we ni so kakra Richard na owuso te ka say imensanto lawyers ni before because from what to the bia den say ubenye omo me nua be ma ye nua ba doctors adom kra abeyi wa no because you were specific about one particular lawyer na me kakra enietie ne say edwuma ye nipa dodo na eta afre maame papa ube unse client wenim na only client na obi frɛ say ye wo a enye fe say o client wenim na wafa obi na oni ne ka say nye emergency number wo fa e na emergency number wo frɛ no nso no obi ewo ho special or responding to the emergency numbers so there is no way obe frɛ emergency number na o frɛ say lawyer we na o person ne kasa ye beka say there be ye ma ho kwan ma oni ne kasa entisa kokokokoko and after so no during the working hours, majority na clients ne ba 20 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Obi okro ba. Nen some of the ba. Obi 1 hour nyina na onwie ye. Enti se obi twen a na afei akoye ne wo ho. Ontumi enjai ono na pick calls. But omonya messages na ye working hours after 5 or 6 no afa na obehu lawyers sometimes 12 o'clock no mo te office ho eya homte ukunu woman now you woman now be who. I feel number responding to all those who have left messages, who have left voice notes near their day, or more try as much as possible. And be a nebru by 100. And to just imagine. And to tell be a yenya that maturity, they said the kind of Juma lawyers ye. Omo willing said they will attend to everybody, but I told them be another situation. I'm Emma who quite no more secretary, or more office line, or more emergency line. Oh, Fred, not secretary, give information the two one. Achabu so adakro da me no obenya o response no say nye emergency situation anti me ceremony die mu me a victim me tra de kra obehu na ye fro obefro manyeti wo say IELTS no ye ne sen se manfa na akoya asem wo tra de there's no way you can pick a call. So into Miss Ramo, yan carries our maturity coat no near one say, Nipa ho adwuma na ye no, Nipa no willing so be foul cost anytime. However, there are certain times a bit difficult say, obey to me a foul call. Why? Auntie Doctors, me das say, we ye nuambe me, ano ema me. There's no need I read over. Adam, Tonga, Yakubo, see good na manye lawyer. Good morning na manye lawyer. Please, can I fast track my allowed appeal? Lawyer Asmah Pacho Mantia say you say can I fast track my allowed appeal? One church muyi na Pacho ubenya hu bibi etumi aka na.
Yo, now before I move on to respond to Adam. Na yada wasi bebre say we jine mu na wa churchre bibi mu ama etiefos at least coming from a neutral standpoint no they will appreciate say what we tell them is genuine and truthful. Sisi a me wo radio TV so a ye di nkomwe course about 10 so quickly no aya na ma send it I'm on TV please send a message I'm on TV please call again at this time. Sanipa we ni obaka say lawyer no my friend wa onfa wan ka say me friend na minyanu obaka say onfa as if say nipa na ye boapayo say we nko ade ofra me mfa say bi onye nyina ye wo wiase ya me see a course enti me score is possible but we try to because at that point in bia na nipa no or dealing with senior we chire mu no from morning to evening, and most of the time we have to be doing the work, even because course it take the whole time. It's advice I mama you say. So we feel say you urgently need to speak to the lawyer, book appointment like anybody else. Come and join the queue so that you'll be spoken to face to face. But say emergency, send your mini boss on the we're going to respond to you. Send a message or address. If you cry not in the panel of so we say Adiano, I check 6 months. 6 months you see your boy with the Rui.
Exactly.
Just watching what TV so say Ukraine and other things in your match. Why do you call the lawyer to ask the same question? Obi send me a message and I'm responding here because me who in term. Responding 1 hour later. And I say, oh, I think I will respond. And I'm saying, oh, I feel a man who, and I may respond because, of course, me ya at their fufro. And some number bofo is wa, let me who are now quickly my responding. And yes, sir, me who ye, and a major 1 hour later, and I may respond. And yes, sir, mumpente lawyers, as you say, senior personally at home and at work, and you go through certain things, you know. Sarah enso na lawyers nso ye di nipa ye nipa ho adwuma no you go through sa nyama no nti put yourselves in our situation sometimes and see say ye me a nka me am I busy the whole day will I be able to miss that call say possible say oba miss call there and there possible so be able miss call but what we try to do is say we get back to you so that we deal with the matter. But advice says say emergency there, please book and go to see the lawyer, and the lawyer will be glad to meet you face to face. Now, Adam, say, can I fast track my allowed appeal? One, yeah, you name allowed appeal. No, allowed appeal say we didn't name our court.
Oh, okay.
Emma, Home Office for Jatum, Santi, they didn't appeal against it.
Okay.
Santi, 14 days, and I said 28 days after determination of ABBA. Santi, we could do implementation stage. And aquache. Can I fast track it? Fast track now is for applications, leave applications. And yet, at their aqua court, you cannot fast track by going back to court. See, you could do some. And now, what you are all going to do is to pursue it with the Home Office by sending them letters to remind them, say, at the end, when we need some time, so they have to take steps to implement as their own policy says. But they will still come back and tell you, say, we need July 2022, obi we need January 2022, obi we need January 2020.
Sir,
Sani pano, okay, say caneno, omo can say nkan mo bia because EU is over. And the 5 year no me say okay, I feel the chance we'll start and deal with that. In the same company na omo waki mu a ye ka say yan ye no a feel say omo ebie kwan no. Gate no ye bie ye no queue no wa.
Sir.
Until wow, we started from 2020, 2021, 2022. They are serving everybody. The assurance in say ebedu so.
Okay.
Ne hear any patience and assurance say by all means ebedu yeso. Nti say wunia no and I say family member no oye bibi wo fear, let them continue their life at home. Ebro ne so a they will come. But for now no ne a lawyer no be ya no ne a oye no. Nti you cannot fast track allowed appeal. But you can pray whilst we are waiting say Udia no omokwekwe ye fiase no obodi akotosoro so that they can attend to you. I've been getting a lot of messages say tell the person to bring the passport so that we are ready to do this. Even between the time when I do passport beko, the time I had this and obeba no enokra no take some time. But I would say they are getting it. That's
it. Oh, miracle. So me who some beautiful and powerful messages be also. Nipa ko the bio. So any demo. I'm going to pick this question and send it to community and the lawyer because you can't say Becca who has a 7:11. Na edwuma start time bia we later nye nti na osisi a nipa be 4-5 lawyer asmechi twɛn ɔsɔ ɔkɔ na ɔkɔto aso mesra mo ani die ma na enye bo apaye but se na enya abotre ɛkyerɛkyerɛ nkrɔfo die mu nti na ma time no atwintwan so saa no nti no Adam we nya wo mo aye bright time sunshine wo die no mepeke mesra Nana Juma Yedase Tilly. There is another one, so Eye Akosia Apia, Miss Low, Mepiku Diano Fortuna, Ba Kunedu Acham 4, Mepiku Diano Fortuna, Samuel Evans Ota, Mepiku Diano Fortuna, Miss Ramoni Demo, Mamoto Asunina. I'll pick it and send it to the community and the law Otna, Emrena Sum. And now, or say, we could be Chakaka, Miss Ramoni Demo, ye later, na student Nega. Until I ask client is so train with dear, me power daroma, and then crack now the bejay, could you man baby, ye then crack now the bejay, na yen sorry, and I say, call me so.
Thank you very much, viewers and listeners. Let me take the opportunity to express myself in English at this stage for the benefit of those who were not able to follow us through to the point. Now, today we have asked ourselves a simple question: why do our applications for leave delay, and what can we do about it? We have learned that the delay is as a result of COVID pandemic that ensued over the last 2 years, and that created a backlog, but they are dealing with that. And the fact that they say 6 months, sometimes it goes beyond that 6 months. So if it's not a technical issue or complexity of your case, then it's because of act of nature, which they are dealing with at the moment. Can I do something about it? We asked ourselves, and we said that yes, you can. If you made application for leave in the UK, you can vary that application by making another application and using the code. When they ask you that you have a pending application, you enter the number and you will be able to swap the old with the new, and they will make a decision within 5 days if you pay the right fee by way of fast track. You can also continue to engage the Home Office by way of letters, reminders. You can also speak to your MP to intervene for you. You can also speak to your social worker to intervene for you. Sometimes they call them direct and they speak to them, and they are able to support the process from behind so that it makes it better. So all this can be done. So in addition to the letters that your lawyer will send, please engage your MP, because they do so much to support such cases, and also your social service. Now, if you have medical reasons or disability that is affecting you, and because of the delay you are not able to live life to the fullest, then you can use that as a way to appeal to them that they have to make an exception to your case. So these are the things that you can do with the view to getting your decision escalated so that you can receive it in time if it's delayed for more than necessary. So we believe that today we've been able to answer the question, and we've been able to understand the options we have in terms of this situation. Please, whilst we are thanking you for joining us today, please don't forget to join us again tomorrow. We are going to discuss maintenance, financial requirement. What if I don't have the money that they ask for and I have something else? Can I still make my application, especially under the 5-year route, or bringing your children from abroad? That's a discussion for tomorrow. It's going to be very interesting. So please do join us again. Thank you once more, and God bless us all.
Thank you, Lawyer Asmah. Thank you once again, listeners. Thank you all for joining us today. It's been a pleasure. In fact, it's been absolutely pleasure coming your way with this program. The community and the law is coming on live. Our dear brother Oreku Frimpong, I believe say obeba na wabeti anase baby biara wonya link ni penu so na wa share na obi nso enya hodo na wetie mediane manyeti megide say edumedi we ni aso ope BWF Solicitors etira kwan nya yira kwan kra okọ 7 sisters omo am address na 214 to 218 High Road 7 Sisters 214 to 218 High Road 7 Sisters na omo 4th floor Anna House and na mabo address bibi e wono Tottenham High Road ne so na Mr. Ye program ye pabocho me mfako biom omo postcode near N15 4NP N15 4NP the telephone number sim na friend book appointment say baby awo no appointment no ntumi nko mo office ho a ombetumi aye Zoom appointment amount ombetumi aye Skype sorry ombetumi aye WhatsApp appointment amount ombetumi aye telephone appointment amount ntino ehu hia sa o se wutu kwan na mom embia na wo ano kasa obefomfom hu se na opese uhu obi face to face a traditional way ne dia ene ofra na we book appointment na ama oda na o de ko na o de akwa ko hu nti the telephone number say 0208 493-7340. The sense is 0208-493-70. And emergency number actually so not say baby to na den na ohi obi say on be kasa na free number is 077-127-61884. Ofra we beg you so near my direction as to what to do next. Intimate obi bia se me say we ni agi inti bomode ana share na obi so enya. That's ene as Balash.
Based in London, we are a dynamic award-winning firm specializing in a range of legal services, including family law, matrimonial law, immigration, dispute resolution, Ghanaian customary and family law. At BWF, our solicitors are pleased to offer high-quality legal representation at competitive rates. Our senior partner, Bernardo Wusu, has over 29 years' experience as a lawyer in the UK. BWF Solicitors provide independent and practical legal assistance for all kinds of family matters, such as childcare, contested and uncontested divorce, and injunctions for domestic violence. Our child care and family team appreciate the issues facing you in this difficult time, which is why we offer confidential advice delivered in a sensitive manner. Our senior partner is an accredited member of the Law Society Family Law Accreditation Panel, which guarantees expert representation in all family and matrimonial cases. We are located at 4th floor Anna House, 214 to 218 Tottenham High Road, London, N15 4NP. Just a short walk from Seven Sisters Underground.